hustler. My daddy not so much.
2022. Welcome to the
What's up, y'all? This is DJ Trey Mo, and welcome to Superstar KO.
I ain't gonna tell y'all this. This my
Wanna
energy
play by
post.
yourself?
YouTube.
Hit 1v1. You and a buddy? Hit 2v2. Or if you really trying to squad up, hit that 3v3, and let's get it poppin'.
I'm about to show y'all how good I am. Shoot, a lot of people talking about I'm trash. That's good.
That you wear across your eyes like a bandit. Candid pictures only show that you've been standing slanted in someone's vision that leaves you stranded. Bandwidth used in hopes you get approved by a dude who's confused on exactly what to do with your royalty. Loyalty can often cost you buoyancy. When it's connected, the focus drowning. Choose love that constantly keeps you grounded. Indulge on the circus if you ain't clowning.
So let's get it. Get it, baby. You know I gotta go for my hometown, Michigan State. Gotta go to my hometown, baby. Gotta go for my hometown. Michigan, one of my favorite football teams, is just they be down lately, so you know I'm gonna do that Dollar Express Coast offense. So I'm mostly gonna be doing mostly play action. You niggas can't mess with me, bro. I'm telling you. You're not gonna mess with me.
They're struggling and hustling backwards. Reverse all that nonsense. Become a road master because they say so. Don't mean that you have to. They speeding through life. Don't mean you go faster. Pump your brakes. Tell your people you love them. No time to waste. Give them roses in public because it's cool like that. It's cool like that. I swear. It's cool like that. It's cool like that. The kill.
I don't do the whole video tonight.
It's the National Football League presented by EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a good one on tap here between our visitors and
hey, dog, you gonna lose, bro. I don't care you got a mic or not.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morten Andersen to get this one started. And we are underway here on EA Sports. Oh, good return up past the 30. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. On play action, they'll throw.
Let's go, baby.
And he's taken down. How about the defense there trying to set the tone on the very first play of the game?
Yeah, there's a little bit of a glow here tonight because they brought the heat right out of the gate. What a good job establishing the tone for this one.
After the sack here, 2nd and 11. He'll look to throw. He'll get this off to Taylor. He'll be tackled shy of the 35.
And then you try to do a little
but didn't buy him a whole lot.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it could turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
Blitz coming in.
Get on ground, dude. You might well quit. It's going to be 21 stuck, nigga. 21 stuck, nigga. You got to go ahead and throw the ball, nigga.
They said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. And he's able to get this way down deep into enemy territory. Fourth down conversion plays, you usually think 1, 2, 3 yards, maybe 10. Not there. What a huge pickup as the Sticks make a drastic shift forward. 1st and 10, Taylor now. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A good response by the defense, sending them backwards after that huge gain last play. That loss of 3, a rare stumble on a promising drive. Here's 2nd and 13. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is.
Oh, that's into a sea of bodies, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former first rounder.
Let's go, nigga.
And he will take it out to the 25-yard line. But no doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
Now with the play clock about to expire, we get a whistle and a timeout. Following the interception, Cousins. Looking middle, and that's complete. And they're able to get this one across the 35. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick 1st down. Now the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4. Cousins steps away to his left. Now this is intercepted. He was trying to get it to Davis. It's C.J. Henderson picking it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. Well, you don't want to coach him, Charles, to stay in the pocket on every play, but I guess that's the danger of getting outside of the pocket, extending a play and making a bad throw. Turns into 6 points the other way.
Yeah, sometimes when you get outside the pocket, your vision actually gets obscured a little bit, or you narrow it down too much, and you don't see all the defenders.
Everything covered, bro. You're not going to throw it nowhere.
So a sack on the 2-point try. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. The defense more than did its job. Now the offense is summoned onto the field as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. Here's a diving catch right side. And there's a quick momentum swing. INT return for a pick 6, and then the 2-point conversion good.
And even if you're keeping your wits about you, you're thinking to yourself, okay, extra point block team going into the game now. All of a sudden you're hearing defense. Everyone's scrambling for their helmets and throwing down their cups of water. That's a great position for them to be in, trying to score against that team. A little bit disjointed.
They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Off the play fake, Cousins. Oh, it floated on him, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Reggie Nelson. 1 quarter down, 8-0 the score. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 45. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And taking it across mid.
As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
Now a throw out to his... And it'll be second down.
It's pretty easy to overlook the fullback when you're making your assignments defensively in the pass coverage game. But in this case, they made him pay for that oversight and picks up a nice gain.
2nd and 5. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. A loss on that play, and now 3rd down gets tougher. 3rd and 6. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. There goes a deep ball. End zone. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had it and dropped it. That is an unforced error there, and it takes away what could have been a touchdown. This offense converted once on 4th down earlier. Now they're out there again to try once more. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds.
I know he liked. I knew he wanted to go here.
In the end zone. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And as a result, possession switches hands. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And 2 interceptions thrown here in this first half. You hear it, no matter the sport, they say that great athletes, they can kind of have a short-term memory, but that's easier said than done.
It is easier said than done, but I played with a guy who threw 2 interceptions in the first quarter of a really big game we were playing.
Johnny Unitas?
And no, not quite of that level and not of that age. But I remember
I was going for the age.
I remember looking over at him, and he was smiling. And I thought, what is he smiling about? It's because he had enough confidence in himself that, well, that was a fluke. And he went out and played pretty well the rest of the day.
And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a draw play. This is Bell. And not a lot of daylight. Not really any daylight inside as he's going to be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Brings up 2nd down. Out to his left. And he's got his man on the out route. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, it was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice 1st down.
Looking for the end zone. And that one's going to be off target and incomplete.
I believe I'm following their logic. Take the big shot downfield, loosen things up. You're hoping to get some points on the board before the half. Maybe now you come back and throw some underneath stuff in order to make sure you get a completion.
And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives them a 1st and goal. Cousins now.
Get off me, boy!
Touchdown.
Let's go.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And
go,
his
man.
guys now just a 2-point conversion away from
I
tying
knew I had
us
this man
up.
over there. So
Yeah, touchdown. I love it. Now it's only a 2-point game. I know it's the first
guys,
time,
hey, I
but you
just show you
gotta
how to.
think. Go for 2.
Yeah,
tie
I'm
it
a
up.
G-
Go
I'm
into
a
the
G on
locker
this
room. What are you
one, bro.
doing? Come on.
You're bold. You're bold.
It's real easy to be bold sitting up here
Yeah, it
rather
is,
than
right?
down
We-
there and making that decision.
We don't have to make those decisions. Either way, little time left on the clock
Too
in the
easy.
second quarter. We'll see how this all
Too
plays
easy.
out. And that is caught for the 2 points.
Too easy,
Well,
man.
it's definitely early enough here. They didn't need to go for 2. They didn't have to go for 2, but hey, they did. We're all tied at 8.
Is this one of those anything you can do, I can match? Because that's exactly what we got on that one. Neither one of these teams wants to give any ground, do they?
And he'll be out of bounds across the 25. Ready to begin their next drive. Here's the Florida offense as they will take over here with a little more than 30 seconds. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off at the 30. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
You can easily see the logic. It's a tie game. They just wanted to press it a little bit right before the half, hoping to get one more score.
Now, easy to second-guess the result, but now you have to think after that interception, touchdown! And that's caught at the 2. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think that's part of what we're seeing here.
So after the touchdown, the Spartans back out there to kick this one away. Short kick. One of the up middle take it down. Oh, a good-looking return set up here. The Gator offense about ready to get this next drive started. And with great starting field position and a couple of timeouts at their disposal, they'll certainly have the green light here. Good starting field position for them as they come up first and 10 at their 38. They'll run with Taylor to begin the drive.
Run the ball. Run the ball. Yeah, you got to do something. Got to take this on the half. You got to take this on the half. Don't hurry your offense. It's a pick, guys. Hey, bro. If I say so, I'll say so.
Second down, it's Taylor.
You're not getting nowhere.
And he's going to be taken
You're not getting nowhere.
I
don't care. You heard me the last 2 drives. Let's get it.
So we have reached halftime with a touchdown.
It's
That's
over
the difference
with.
on
And
the
I get ball back. It's over with. You might well quit, dog. You might well quit.
Quit.
Touch the ball, quit.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. Returnable here for Davis. And nowhere to go. He only makes it to the 5.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
And he's got room. And past the 35 before he's taken down. 49 yards rushing for him now, and he's carried the ball just 5 times. So that play much needed there as they're all the way up near the 40 for a 1st and 10. Rolling to his right. Now he's going to throw deep right side. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
They've been trying and trying, but they haven't sacked him yet. He's been able to get away and make plays. Tried to make another one downfield right there, but to no avail. They'll have to keep up the pursuit, though, and not let him get hot.
Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give to Bell. And he'll muscle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Now Cousins. Sliding out of the pocket. And the 3rd interception thrown by Cousins. Picked off at the 48. And he's able to get it back here to the 33-yard line. That is just what this defense was hoping for, an interception on the opening possession of this 3rd quarter.
Obviously didn't want to surrender a touchdown and fall even farther behind. And we've gotten to know this team a little bit, haven't we? Couldn't you just see their defensive leaders telling the offensive guys, telling the quarterback, don't worry, we got you to start things off. You take it from there.
Percy Harvin, the intended receiver there. That'll bring up 2nd down. On the handoff, this is Taylor. And some good tackling there as he stopped up at about the 41. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the 1st level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the 2nd level.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down. Now back to throw. Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And for a third time tonight, he's intercepted. Monte Nicholson picks it, and he will take it out to the 25-yard line. Quite a decision there on fourth down. They didn't just want the first. They wanted 6 points, and following the interception, they're going to come away with neither.
And that's too bad, partner, because they really went for it on that one, right? Because I think in their mind, sometimes the illogical play is a logical play. But in this case, they were wrong.
No gain on the play there. Second down. Throwing, Cousins. Yeah, this one almost intercepted. Far too loose with the football. Nearly a fourth pick of the ball game.
Trying to decipher what's going on out there because I don't know if he's just getting bad reads. I don't know if the defense is confusing him. I don't know if he just has, bad info and intel before he snaps the ball. But he's made some pretty bad decisions with the football lately.
Yeah, several bad decisions on the interceptions he's thrown, and frankly, that should have been another pick right there. That's a first down and then some. A 32-yard pickup. Out of the shotgun, it's Bell. Not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Cousins. And bringing it in, it's Davis. And touchdown!
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Joe Hayden, the veteran, with a pick. And they get the football, but not much on the return here as he stopped at the 7-yard line. And this one travels out of bounds, so unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
You gonna punt like a bitch? It's alright. At least taking your head.
What is going on here?
At least taking your head, buddy.
First down.
You need to go ahead and quit,
and they're
buddy.
in punt formation. Oh, it's a wobbler here. And this will be touchdown inside the 20. They'll spot it at the 18-yard line.
How about you're just a kid,
so
bro?
It's
okay,
inside
man.
the 20. Here's 1st and 10
I
at
run
the
the clock
18.
out for you. I'm just telling you I'm running right. I'm telling you right now I'm running right.
They'll start out on the ground with Bell. 66 yards rushing for him now to this point. A good gain on first. Has him set up with 2nd and just a couple of inches now from the 29. Again, it's Bell. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. We have played 3 quarters. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now an end around as Cousins will just pop this forward. And he'll get this one up to about the 39 here. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now Cousins. Buying time to his left. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. Last play, they got stuffed at the line. Different story here, over 20 yards. And they'll keep it on the ground with Bell. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Play action now. Cousins. He'll buy some time right. Incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
4 yards on the pickup there, but it's going to take him to 4th down. Cousins. Dancing to his left. They go for it on 4th down, but come up empty. And as a result, possession switches hands. And I am not sure, partner, there what the mindset was to go for it. I don't know.
And some teams just feel that possession is the key to everything. They just want to have the football in their hands. No matter how it goes to the other team, they just don't trust doing that. So they say, listen, go for it and try and finish it ourselves.
And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds.
Don't play with me, dog.
That would have cost him yardage. But now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. Now hold everything here. We're going to get a timeout by the offense. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. Looked like some hands both ways. They got it on the offense.
Sometimes there's a fine line between being the receiver and the DB, and he knocked that one away. Might have caused an incompletion that could have been an interception.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Monte Nicholson picks it. And he'll take it across midfield to the 46-yard line. For this defense, CD, that's kind of the icing on the cake here as we get to the end of this one.
And didn't you feel that they weren't just going into total prevent there? You know, they had the lead, and sometimes you fall back and you lose your aggressiveness. Not in this case. They were still making a play on the football, and look how that one turned out. They may have salted this one away.
And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. 106 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. Cousins here to throw. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked off by Brian Poole.
Pass interference, that's why I do it. That's why I do it. Pass interference.
Flag comes in for PI, so cancel it out.
Interference. A killer for them. Thought they had a nice play. Instead, they'll be marching off yardage against them.
They'll try and run it in with Bell. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Le'Veon Bell able to make it in from a yard out. And his guys capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6. Cousins will try and throw. Escaping the pressure right. And this is going to be caught. So add 2 more to the lead as they continue to pour it on here in the 4th. And this one travels out of bounds. So unsuccessful there on the onside kick try.
Go cry for your mom. Go cry for your mom, because your mom can help you.
Now a play fake here on 1st down. He's going to go up
your
top
mom can help you.
This is incomplete. Oh, it looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. After the incomplete pass here, now is 2nd and 10.
Call your mama. I eat your mama booty right now, nigga.
Now a shotgun handoff to Scarlett. He won't find a ton of space following the display of power as he's down just inside the 45. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. He'll drop to throw. And that will be incomplete. Pete, we've talked about CD, but it bears repeating. They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions and incompletions. It just doesn't look like things are in sync out there.
I would agree with that, and it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. And I think the receivers now, when they're running their routes, they want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. They had to go for it with some...
He quit, guys. He quit. So... hey, I'm gonna come to another video tomorrow. Hey, thank you for watching my live stream. I'm doing another video tomorrow at 4 o'clock. So let's get it, JK Freak.
How I got there, I put in hard work. I know you want to get this money, you gotta be